Thank you for your testimony. Next speaker, please.
You can have my. You can have
She's going to
my-
give me her last minute as well.
Next
so
speaker,
thank you,
please.
sir.
3 minutes, proceed.
Hopefully you'll respect that, sir, as we are in a deep mode of respect here. It is 1993 when Supervisor Molina was scrounging around, as Mr. Maislis said, how can we save some money? And she suggested the Art Museum, which I think was an idea, but of course I don't think she really wanted to shut down the Art Museum. But one of the things that the Board of Supervisors did come up to do with relates to item CS2, Ms. Wickham, which was they decided that department heads and supervisors should not get vacation time accrued over time because they're supposed to be full-time operators, and that is CS2. Mr. Saladino is making allegations. I don't know what he's making allegations about. He's the former county council. But this is very interesting because finding ways to trim the supervisorial staffs and stuff is something that's been done historically in order to find the money, as Supervisor Kuehl is nobly trying to do in 25C by rescinding and withdrawing in this case, but she's going to find another way, and we all are, together, find some money to deal with that scourge on our society. Item number, the item that had to do with, I guess it's number 9, where we're appointing people. Dr. Claverell mentioned that we have to be cautious who we appoint. We're appointing Sheila Moore, who's obviously a tireless vet, good person, I'm sure. She works for a company called Jewish Vocational, I don't want to get it wrong, I think it's Jewish Vocational Services, Family Services, Jewish Family Services LA. But they have multiple contracts with the county, so I don't know. I mean, there's so many talented people who will also respect the aging and LGBT community. I don't know. Maybe it's okay. She'll do a good job. These are issues that are important. The county council, in item 24, we're adding some ordinance positions for the county council, where it's actually, they're taking away 19 and adding 19, and many of them are IT people. And they seem to be, there's a gentle upgrade going on there for those people. But we are adding 2 assistant chiefs to the Board of Supervisors. There's another area where one could, these are new ordinance positions that I assume make a lot of money. We're adding 2 R17s, which is enough to get you through a very good year of anything you want to do, because it's a high salary. We're adding a senior CEO, and also, of course, the sustainability person cannot be a regular person who takes ordinary wages, so they're also getting an R17. Item number 17, we have to look at what is best value and for who, as we had signed the San Pedro Courthouse. Supervisor Knabe will be supervising that carefully, so we want to supervise his supervision carefully as well. Item 11 is Mayor Antonovich is finally putting a little puppy animal control center out on Pitchess, the detention center, which I do approve of, but I'd like this to dovetail with my obsession with the Mike Antonovich Dog Sniffing Academy. This is going to save us a fortune because we're not going to need to buy those $10 million scanners that don't work and don't scan half the people who go into the facilities that we're trying to keep safe. So item 15, I'd like to thank Sheila Kuehl for bringing up the Camp Scott rejigger the layout for the probation kids. It's important, and we spent so much money on Kilpatrick that it should be done. And let's remember the celebration of the supervisors, because I do have Claverell's extra minute.
Sorry, time has expired.
That's not proper because she ceded me the time. Are we not ceding time?
Sorry, sir. You had 3 minutes. Your time has expired. Thank you. Next speaker, please. Sir.
Yes, thank you. Good morning, Arnold Saxon. Thank you for encouraging public participation and the grandness of the 3 minutes you allow.